Oh, so many mistakes I done made in my life. And these chains on my brain got me going insane. I got left cause I didn't know right. Don't do it for fortune and fame. For the Lord we enduring the pain. And I'll praise to the Father, he's showing us mercy. But you play with life like a game. But I blame myself for my downfalls. And I just been praying that you see the light whenever I'm around you. I hope that it's bright and shines in the night. I hope that you find yours. Focus and don't let your crown fall. Put my trust in the Lord throughout all. Lord's willing I'm found without flaw. Understand it. Anybody out there, I am stranded. And I'm damaged. Anybody out there, I am stranded. And I need help. So I lean on the scriptures and seek out the kingdom, the spiritual wealth. And nobody knows me the way that I know me, I'm working on self. That sinning is bad for my health. Thank the Lord that I'm part of the 12. Take a look at how far we have fell.
I like how we abandoned everything the Father done, can't understand it. How far we fallen, look where we landed. I'm praying that they let me go, I'm out here stranded. Like, cause the crazy things we do. Meditate on things that change my mood. Take it day by day, he's coming soon. Every day, gotta survive, I could die today. Lot on my mind, gotta meditate. But I'll be fine if I find a way. Cause I've been trying to get better, switch out my options. To get far away from where I've been. And jump to the hand, I ain't stopping. Out here it's too cold. I'm stranded, I'm all alone. I don't know anywhere else I could go. Cause I like how we abandoned everything the Father done, can't understand it. How far we fallen, look where we landed. I'm praying that they let me go, I'm out here stranded. Like, cause the crazy things we do. Meditate on things that change my mood. Take it day by day, he's coming soon.
Lord, forgive me for the things that I do. Stuck feeling stranded without no vision of you. Where would I be without you? Don't find no ease without you. I've been deceived without you. It's all on me to find you. Got here with them trials, now I gotta face it. Seeing come through on a regular basis. Different color, all them different than faces. Everything trying to take away my greatness. Oh Lord, oh Lord, yeah. Can you tell them
I like how we abandoned everything the Father done, can't understand it. How far we fallen, look where we landed. I'm praying that they let me go, I'm out here stranded. Like, cause the crazy things we do. Meditate on things that change my mood. Take it day by day, he's coming soon.
Mic check, mic check. Hey, shalom, shalom, Israel. Most High in Christ bless.
Shalom, shalom. Most High Christ bless.
Oh,
Hey, shalom, Most High in Christ bless.
Hey, you got the Captain Yadon here. I got Officer Micah. I got Officer Bunko 9. To my left, I got Officer Nehemiah to my right, and I got Officer Elia to my
Shalom,
left.
shalom, Israel.
Shalom, happy
Oh,
Sabbath.
praise to the Most High. And we the Houston camp filling in for OKC.
For the Fix Your Face Friday.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, we don't have our sound bite, so we'll be doing it ourselves.
Fix your face. We ain't going nowhere.
All praise, all praise. So this is the IUIC Houston camp, and we're gonna bring a live class tonight, going over a few things current things going on in the world today, all over from New York to Philadelphia. We was just in Philly, right?
Hey,
global.
Right. Speaking of Philly, shout out to my brothers, all the prophets that we seen out there. Man, it was we had a beautiful time out there with the brethren. The food was horrible, but nevertheless, all the restaurants sucked. But anyways,
the city was dirty.
Yeah, the city was dirty. All kind of rats was. But anyways, the brethren, all praise to the Most High.
Right.
Hey, everywhere the prophets go, y'all know what happens.
That's right.
All right.
Right.
Judgment.
Right. So we're gonna be talking about that, and I know the awesome Micah, he got a roster full of interesting things that happened in the last week.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, the Afghanistan things that are going on over there,
Right.
overseas and things like that. So, like I say, the title is Wars on the Rise.
Right.
Yeah, just like you got the storms, Most High is bringing it. He is bringing it. Floods. It's happening right now. All right, and even New Orleans is recovering. It hit them as well.
Right. We gonna send up prayers. We gonna keep brothers and sisters in our prayers in these cities that was affected.
Right.
But if you notice, all the time when these cities are affected, it's mostly the other nations.
That's true.
Like we
Right.
checked on, our New Orleans camp and our Mississippi camp and our Philly camp and Jersey, so on and so forth.
Right.
We was minorly affected, but
Right.
these cities, the Lord wreaked havoc on these cities. Thank the
Right.
Most High God.
Hey,
All
and
right?
we even got one video where the other nations are having fun swimming out in the dirty water.
Right. Slitterbond Water Park.
And hey, even Cap, something you just said is heavy. Even when it hit Houston a couple years ago, we was badly affected. All the cities was checking on us, and we was badly affected. So these things are definitely the Most High is hitting the earth, and these things are definitely happening. But He's sparing us. He's sparing us. It's to wake up our people.
All praises.
Definitely, and checking the other nations. Hey, so what's the first thing we got up there? What's the first thing we got? IT. What we got? Pull up the first video. People have no idea. Pull that one up. Let's see if that's what we're gonna start out with tonight. So wars on the rise. Now we don't want that one. We're not gonna. Let me see. Give me a second. Say something there, man.
Now let's get with the laws that changed in Texas. Let's deal with that first.
Okay, that'll be a good.
Because there's a
That'll be
lot
good.
of black women mad.
killing the baby.
They gotta save the black prophets.
Oh, my God.
Definitely.
Yeah, get that one. So just so y'all know, why he pulling it up, Texas September 1st passed a lot of crazy laws.
Yep.
But this is one of the good ones that they passed. Go ahead,
Right.
officer.
Okay, go ahead, play it.
Which one we got?
Let's see. All right, who's gonna read?
What we got? Pelosi pledges Roe v. Wade bill after Supreme Court allows Texas abortion law to go into effect.
Right. So this law, the Texas abortion law. So this is the laws that they are passing on abortion. Come on, let's get that thing. Go ahead and play it real quick. That's a video. Yeah, play
It's
it.
a video. Go ahead, play it. Go back up.
See what she's saying real quick.
Right there.
All right. So we know that the Most High is not going along with abortions. Already, marriage is on, but he told us to be fruitful and multiply. And here they is in America talking about abortion.
Right.
The communities we serve, the lives we touch. At Lone Star College, an education isn't just about the future. It's about the
Israel.
Hey, why that's coming up? I want y'all to reflect on something. It's nothing new upon the earth. Dealing with this is all politics.
Right.
You got to ask yourself in these last days, why is this happening? Where this new law that they came up with is dealing with once you can hear the child's heartbeat,
Right.
that you can basically you can't abort the child. All right.
Right.
So let's let the video play. Go ahead.
Commission will not answer any of the most basic questions about what happened that. So the January 6th Commission will not answer any of the most basic questions about what happened that day and why, who shot Ashley Babbitt, how many FBI employees or informants were in the crowd, what's on all those surveillance tapes that thousands of hours are holding from us. We're not going to learn any of that. You don't have a right to know. Shut up and obey. What they are going to do, we've just learned, is subpoena the phone records.
Hey,
just roll it up. You see the name of it. Okay, yeah, that is it, but it's not playing that.
I think he about to jump into it. But
Okay, go ahead and play it.
let's see.
Of sitting members of Congress. When was the last time that happened, if ever? Doesn't matter. Adam Schiff, a natural authoritarian if there ever was one, is fully on board with this.
Congressman Benny Thompson,
you
the
fast
committee's
forward to
chair,
that?
confirming to CNN that he wants telecom companies.
He's going to leave it, as you might imagine, to the chairman to make.
So this does seem without precedent. It seems like
Hey, I
a
tell
threat
you
to
what,
Congress
read the
and the
article up
process.
on it. Go ahead and pause that and roll it up. Roll it up.
Right.
Roll it up. Because like Kat was just saying, what they pass is like when they 6 weeks.
Right.
6 weeks you can't abort after 6 weeks. And some of the people are saying, what if they just not finding out and they're already 6 weeks and the people want to do what they want to do with their body? No, it's a law now. You can't do what you want to do. You can't abort it now.
Go ahead, read that.
All right. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat, California, Thursday pledged to bring a bill codifying the Supreme Court abortion decision Roe v. Wade to the House floor in the wake of the Supreme Court's decision to allow a Texas abortion law to go into effect.
Right. So this is a Texas law, and they're approving this law. Go ahead.
When we go back to Washington, we will be putting Roe v. Wade codification on the floor of the House to make sure that women everywhere have access to the reproductive health that they need, Pelosi said in a news conference. The Texas law signed by Republican Governor Greg Abbott in May prohibits abortions once medical professionals can detect cardiac activity.
That's what Cap said. And what else?
Usually around 6 weeks and before many women know they're pregnant.
You see that? So that's what the bill is for, right there. And then you're gonna have people opposing it, saying that even they didn't know that they was like 6 weeks and they want to abort. They should have that right to abort. Go ahead.
Hey, officer, you know what? This is a bunch of baloney because it's talking about women's reproductive health.
Right.
No woman goes to Planned Parenthood for their normal reproductive health. They go to a private doctor,
right,
which is an OBGYN that specializes in women's reproductive health. They don't go to Planned Parenthood or abortion clinic for reproductive health.
Right.
So that's a bunch of crap right there.
Right. Hey, you know what's heavy about that? Our people in simplicity think that this law has been enacted dealing with that's in direct cause with our people. That they just did this to make the black woman mad to stop killing all the black babies. They didn't do it for that reason.
Right.
They did it for the reason because so-called Caucasians, so-called Edomites, their birth rates are super, super low.
Right.
They reached an all-time low this year. All right. This year, the census came in and they hit the all-time low.
Right.
Let's
Bring
get
it
that
out.
one in Obadiah real quick.
Bring it out.
Because like I said, the black woman is mad, but Congress is like the Congress and the lawmakers. They like, shut up. This ain't even about you.
Right.
This is about us and our population
control.
Right.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you something. What's gonna happen is these same Edomite women that don't want the children, all they're gonna do is just adopt the children out.
Right.
All right. That's all they're gonna do. All right.
Yeah, they've been known for that.
You know what I want?
Adopting kids shoots for the longest.
Come on.
Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Come on.
Arise, let us rise up against her in battle.
Come on.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
You see that? So that's letting you know Esau is the minority.
Right.
He's the one that has very low numbers.
Right.
All right. At it's like an alarming rate. All right. That's why they say, hey, go and pull out the the jab and make everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all going down with a bang. We want all y'all to come with us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we got to be very, very mindful in these days, making sure that we doing what we supposed to be doing as brothers and sisters. And that's why, honestly, y'all brothers and sisters that's not in this truth, that y'all are watching on the sidelines, but y'all not keeping the commandments, y'all better turn back and come back to these commandments, because y'all doomed.
Yeah.
Y'all doomed. This truth is the only medicine and the only solution and safeguard for our people that you're going to find, period. There's no other refuge out there.
Right. Especially when it comes to salvation. And, because a lot of our people try to be religious and think that they, could call on God and could serve God wherever they at. No, you can't. You have to be keeping his commandments. So that's an excellent point, Cap.
Right. So let's because that's another thing too. Get me Psalms 94 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. We have to understand something. The Most High is a mastermind. When you read Exodus 15 and 3, the scriptures tell you that the Lord is a man of war.
Right.
So a lot of times we think about bloodshed and everything, warfare like that, but the Lord is also a strategist.
Right.
All right. So here we are. For so long, what is it? 3 million. How many babies aborted our children? I forgot how many. What is the stats? I think it's 70 million.
17,
Look it up real quick. I'm sorry. I forgot the number. This was very relevant recently, and it just slipped my mind dealing with this exact number. But this situation has been plaguing our people, and we've been getting on our sisters, and they ain't been listening to us. But now Esau had to step in. The Lord used Esau because his numbers are so low. The Lord said, look, I'm going to save y'all through laws that I'm going to pass to be able to make sure that that they really passing on the interests of their own people.
Right.
All right. So and I'm gonna show y'all, or we have to discuss this. Murder is murder.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
If you ain't want that child, guess what? Don't lay down with the man.
Exactly.
All right. Come on, read that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?
You see that? Which frameth mischief by a law. Meaning what? The mischief in this case would be abortion.
Right.
So we gotta really keep our eyes up and look at this whole thing in the spiritual realm, because that's why it says have fellowship with thee, because now our people wanting to go to Congress, our people wanting to go vote it in and go to Supreme Court and all this other stuff.
Right.
These politics and these different political arenas never work for our people.
Right.
Neither will it ever work.
Right. That's why it goes right back to marriage is honorable. You should not be you wouldn't have to abort if you were married.
Right.
Because that would be, raising a household like we're trying to build back our nation.
Right. And I'm glad you said that also, Michael, because one level we have to get to as a nation is let's just say a family, a husband and wife had a child that they didn't want, or they accidentally had, but then they had that love and charity for one another in a nation to say, hey, look, but I wouldn't mind giving that child to a brother and sister that can't have a child.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now that's love right there, and charity that we can have for one another.
You're feeling the void in your neighbor's house.
Right. All right. So that's something that's heavy to meditate on.
Yes, sir. The spirit that y'all bring, that y'all are focusing on right now about the whole marriage and everything like that, because I was on Instagram earlier and I'm looking at it right now. D.L. Hughley. You got all of these people of our people that are in position that can make important statements. They make dumb statements.
Right.
He posted something that said you won't force a 15-year-old to wear a mask at school, but you'll force her to be a mother. F you, Texas. Nobody said they forcing a 15-year-old to be a mother. It's called responsibility. 15-year-olds shouldn't be having sex anyway.
Exactly.
What y'all are bringing out is that if he was such a wise man, he would say, you know what, 15-year-olds shouldn't even be having sex. It shouldn't even be like, it shouldn't even be in their mind. They should be learning about school or whatever they want to, be when they grow up, not sexual stuff. It just shows the lower state of our people.
Yeah, also that's one point, because we fallen so low to the point where we'll fight to get rid of our children. Meanwhile, Esau's passing laws to keep his children. They went so far, they got billboards right now saying, hey, promoting their women to get pregnant right now. They got billboards promoting that. But we want to get rid of our children.
Right. I noticed that. I'm glad you said that also, because, I noticed that in the state of, I think I was passing through Florida, and they had a lot of billboards talking about abortion, thinking about an abortion, and it said how about an adoption, or like it was like surrogates, right. But it was talking about, are you thinking, or it had a Edomite woman that was pregnant, and then also too another billboard had an Edomite child, and the child was just a child, looked like a what they call a Gerber baby, a Edomite kid with the blue eyes, blonde hair, and they said something like, "Don't abort me. Need help? Call such and such." Damn. You see what I'm saying? So Esau is really promoting, look, don't abort the eugenics, the good white genes. Right. Keep the good white genes and give the child to somebody who can have it. All right. And that brings you to another point I was meditating on. It's some Edomite. I believe he stays in South Africa, and he has over 100 kids by all black women, and they all lined up. He's like a sperm donor. Damn. They all lined up to have children by this damn Edomite, and they just feel like they feel like they got Jesus in them. She's like, I got Jesus. Jesus impregnated me. Like Mary. I'm like Mary.
Yeah, they okay with that. They okay with it.
Right. Demonic as hell. All right. So where we at? We
was at Psalms 94 and 20. Let's go ahead and read it again. That was a good point. A good precept Cap pulled out in it, because it's going into the laws that they pass. And so this is a law. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 94, verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?
Right, they frame it mischief by a law. And look at this law they passed, like Cap just said, about the abortion. When it comes to our nation, and the officer said as well, you got to force them to not to abort them. But like we said, like the Bible constantly say, when you for the woman, how he said it, I'm thinking about Genesis, when he said, for a man and a woman, these two shall be twain, and they shall bring, you see what I'm saying? And Matthew as well, 19, bring forth children.
Right, be fruitful and multiply.
There you go. Yes, there you go. We should be fruitful and multiply.
Right. You never see a lioness in the damn jungle with a damn twig stuffing it up her vagina because she ain't want to have a damn cub.
Right.
It's only our people that's so bugged out their damn mind to say to themselves, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to see another version of me.
Right. We wise to do evil. That's an evil thing, murder. And that goes to show you again how we're not following God's commandment.
Right.
The Big Ten.
Right.
It's in the Big Ten, don't kill.
Right. It's your pastor's fault. T.D. Jakes, this on your head.
Hey, Cap, another big point out of the whole abortion law is that people that take somebody to the abortion clinic, whether it's the taxi driver or family member, they can be sued by the other party.
Right.
So say the woman's going to get abortion to get back at the man, and she gets her family members to take it, they can all be sued now.
Right.
Yeah, so
I'm glad you said that, because they got people who actually escort these people from their car to the clinic, because they got people outside protesting. Did we ever get the numbers on how many black babies are aborted?
Yes, sir.
19 million?
Y'all put that up?
There you go.
I sent it to y'all.
19 million? Is that it?
Yes, sir. It was an IUIC ad.
That's a staggering number. Let's get our ad up. Let's show that. Stop aborting the black prophets.
Exactly.
All right? Stop aborting the prophets. All right? That's that. Go ahead.
A nation of black and brown people have been aborted. 19 million plus.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, we don't need anybody to be aborted. Even the other nations, we're gonna need them when Christ comes.
Bring it out.
We're gonna need you.
Bring it out.
No, I'm saying.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what's heavy? Remember the scriptures say, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. We're going to make the other nations keep the commandments. All of these abortion clinics and all this stuff, that stuff's going to be gone when Christ comes.
Exactly.
That stuff is going to be gone, all right?
Did you get that next article about the Supreme Court breaking silence? Is that article right there we was just looking at? Won't block Texas abortion law. Yeah. Is that the one we was just looking at?
No, sir. The one we was just looking at was
All right, pull this one up. Y'all got that one? Pull the article up. Supreme Court breaking silence.
That's how you know
this.
this.
It right there. Yes, sir. The one that's up right now.
Let's see if it's going to play the video, because y'all see the other video. The other link had the damn devil on it. We tried to put it up and start talking about something else. We already know Esau ain't going to take responsibility for the insurrection. We passed that. Come on.
Play it.
Damn the devil.
A Texas ban on all abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy took effect Wednesday after the U.S. Supreme Court failed to act on an emergency request by abortion rights groups to block the law. Such a ban has never been permitted in the United States since the Supreme Court decided Roe v. Wade, the landmark ruling that legalized abortion nationwide in 1973. Planned Parenthood President Alexis McGill Johnson.
Essentially what happened in Texas is that they turned the clock back 50 years. It is an incredibly dark day, and in not responding in this moment, the Supreme Court has effectively overruled Roe v. Wade for women in Texas.
The law amounts to a near total ban on abortion procedures, given that 85 to 90% of abortions occur after 6 weeks of pregnancy, and would likely force many clinics to close. Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed the law back in May.
Our Creator endowed us with the right to life. And yet, millions of children lose their right to life every year because of abortion. In Texas,
Pause it real quick. Hey, you know what's heavy about what he just said? I'm telling y'all right now, understand this. These Edomites, these legislators, this is the reason why, I guarantee you, the people standing behind him and himself, the governor himself, I guarantee you, this is why they tear our people up, and they don't have no respect for our people.
Right.
They say, we don't want to hear about no Black Lives Matter crap. You guys guys lead in abortion. You guys lead in black on black crime.
Right, exactly.
That's why these Edomites, when you say these Black Lives Matter people say it with your name. Say his name, George Floyd. Say his name. Then they're like, say Black Lives Matter. And he's like, all lives matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't do nothing.
Because he's like, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say I agree with y'all because y'all won't take responsibility for the elephant in the room.
Right.
Which is the black on black crime and the abortion rates. When you combine those rates alone, more of our people are killed than the police.
Right, exactly.
And I'm not condoning no police killing our people. We're not condoning that.
You just comparing the two.
Right. A lot of times, I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of times when you look at that, even when you look at Romans 13, the scriptures say obey the powers that be.
Right.
All right. And in Nehemiah say these people have power over our bodies.
Yep.
So what that mean? Even Esau had a law in chattel slavery that he can kill us. And it was in the law kept
his property.
Right. And so the law kept on getting more and more drawn out because of the simple fact is that these people are over us because of our sins.
Right.
So here we are, we sitting here resisting these people. And I'm not saying that it's okay for some of our brothers that died. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But a lot of times when you resist these people, all they doing is looking for ammunition to kill our people.
Right.
All right. And that's a sad thing, you know.
Right, because we know what the scripture says, and our people are oblivious to God's laws and what the Bible says.
Right.
Obey them that have ruled over you.
Right.
You know, as far as the one in Romans 13:1. You know, we don't the powers that be. We don't abide by that. But we'll be quick to pull out the camera, even though our people are resisting.
Right.
So come on, like we said, we're not condoning it, but you just not going along with the laws of the land.
Right. Exactly. Let's finish up that what the governor is saying.
Save those lives.
The Texas law gives private citizens the power to sue
And one other
abortion
thing, real quick, you
providers.
see how he tried to put the Bible in there?
Right. Our
the
creator. Right.
Say that all lives matter.
Look at the escort got on a rainbow
vest.
Yeah. Come. There go the escort to escort the black woman to kill the black baby.
Dang.
She said she come up to the door talking about, "Hey, Bonquisha, are you gonna kill a cute black baby today? Come on in."
Hey, Cap.
I'll go half on what you about to do. I'll go half.
Hey, Cap, the feminazi.
Right. I'll go half.
Go ahead.
And anyone who aids or abets an abortion after 6 weeks.
I'll put it on my
Citizens
credit
who
card.
win such lawsuits would be entitled to at least $10,000. Professor of law at Florida State University, Mary Ziegler, says while other states have enacted criminal penalties as a way to restrict abortion, the Texas law is unique.
The reason Texas has done this, I think there are really two reasons. One, lawsuits of this kind could effectively bankrupt abortion providers, so they may stop performing abortions whether there are criminal consequences or not. And more importantly, designing the law in this way protects abortion providers, protects Texas officials from potential lawsuits.
Ziegler also said the Supreme Court could at any time weigh in on the request to block the Texas abortion law. President Joe Biden on Wednesday blasted the law and said his administration would fight to protect the constitutional right to abortion.
All right, wow, that's heavy right there.
Ain't that something when you have a government that some of them is for the abortion, and then the next president get in, he against the abortion. Then the next president get in, come on, man.
Hey, Officer Micah, you know one of the heaviest things that I saw today when I was looking up some information concerning abortions?
What's that?
The lady that was behind the Roe versus Wade that they used, it was two of them. I forget both of their names, but it was two ladies they used. Neither one of them had abortion.
Damn.
Neither one.
But they push it. They
but
advocate it.
They pushed abortion because, like, they was like drug addicts and stuff like that. So, they kind of have that eugenics mindset of like degenerates.
Right.
Because that's what they did with us. But they still had, the one lady fled and went to Oklahoma because they signed her name on the paperwork without her consent. And she was like, I ain't signed this. I was trying to get a divorce, not abortion. So she fled and went to, both of them died, and they confessed and was like, I never even had abortion.
Wow.
You know what's heavy? I want to bring something out. I want this is directed towards our sisters. I want y'all to understand something. Always remember this. That's why I said it earlier. There's no other way. There's nowhere else to go. You have to turn to keeping the commandments and the faith of Christ. And I'm going to tell y'all why it's so heavy. Because you have sisters that they might tune in now. They might have watched our classes. They might be teetering on the brink. They know they Israel, but they're not keeping the commandments. This is why you need these commandments, because you committed a murder when you was in the world. You committed a murder when you went to that club and popped bottles and, slept with that one guy, whatever the hell happened when you was doing your thing in the midst of evil. But now the Most High God, that's how you know some of you sisters, the Lord always been dealing with you on that level to put that conscience in you to say like, damn, I remember when I did that. I remember and I regret doing that, so on and so forth. And that's what's heavy about repentance, and that's what's a beautiful thing, because now when you come in, you could bring closure to that accessory to a murder that you had. And not only that, but you could show true repentance by being able to marry, be fruitful, being able to show, look, I repented. Not only did I see the wickedness of my ways, but I also went and repaired that and was able to be fruitful.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Hey, Cap, you know what's heavy about what you're saying? When you look at our sisters that have done that in the past, they had a conscience knowing that they're not, that this is wrong on what they're doing. But then guess what? This system is so evil. You got these people, Esau, they pacify you. They make sure that you're comfortable with doing this, and they, they try to pacify and comfort you in the midst of that. Yeah, they counsel you in all these different things, but ultimately, what you just done was wrong, and then it bothers our sister's mind as they, as time progresses in their life and they, dwell on what happened, how they just lost a child or gave a child up. It bothers them.
Right.
But then when you come in this truth, this gives you that closure because now you repented. Now you're getting forgiveness for that.
Right. I'm glad you said that because remember, we ain't talking about those sisters, what they say, she belonged to the streets. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about them sisters. We talking about or those hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's some hoes in this house. But anyway, we ain't talking about them. We talking about the sisters that got a conscience. All right? The sisters who are mindful of the Most High God or now or starting to teeter towards repenting and keeping the commandments because that's where you got that's where that mercy comes in. All right?
Right.
That's where the mercy comes in.
Hey, let's get Lamentations 3 and 39. Read 39 and 40. Yeah, that's right, Cap. That's where the mercy come in there because they have to. It goes into like you're examining yourself. You're sitting back and meditating on the things that you've been through, right? Because because our people don't know that they're in the midst of sin, they're in the midst of breaking God's laws. All right, so let's see what this say. Come on.
Lamentations chapter 3 verse 39. Wherefore doeth a living man complain?
Because our people complain all the time. Come on.
A man for the punishment of his sin.
You see that? The punishment, that's why our people are going through all the atrocities they're going through. All right? Even the heartaches and pain they're going through with following the world and the laws that they're passing. Our people are still going through are in the midst of sin. Right? Come on.
Let us search and try our ways.
Right. Our ways is I'm going to go ahead and have this abortion. Well, I'm going to go and lay with him because he cute. Or whatever the case may be. However you got in that situation. Right? Come on.
And turn again to the Lord.
Right. So now it's time to repent. It's time to turn back into the Lord.
Yeah.
Right. Also, too, what's heavy is now that this abortion law is put into effect, Lord's will, like, watch this. Can you give me a scripture real quick, officer? Job 5 and 12. Yeah, Job 5 and 12. When you understand all these things that Esau do, just like Captain Officer Micah brought out, they do this for the benefit of their people. But I want y'all to comprehend something. Our people when it comes to abortion, we're the ones that's in it. It's in our community. We're the ones that's affected by it the most. But then watch this. Watch what the scripture says.
It's the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
So these different devices that Esau have set up, dealing with the abortion, guess what? When they set up these abortion clinics, they did it for our community.
Right.
Why? Because they wanted us to stop procreating. But then what you saw took place is Esau, even though they have complications with bringing forth children, you still have some of the women in their community, they go get an abortion.
Right.
Esau want to stop that.
Right.
So when they put these laws into place, they put it to benefit their people. Now the flip side to it, now that this law is in place, guess what? This is also, too, going to be for the prosperity of our nation because now our sisters don't have the opportunity and the ease to be able to just have sex, have pleasures, and then go and get abortions. That's not no more. So now guess what? We're going to be producing at a faster rate. So even though they put these things in place, it's still going to benefit our people the way it should.
Right.
It's just the fact that, unfortunately, there won't be no marriage in the equation, but our prophets, so forth and so on, to start coming on this earth.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish up.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right. All the things that they try to do, the devices they set against us, guess what? The Lord will always turn it to where it's not going to benefit them. It's going to be a detriment to them, and it will benefit us and our nation.
Right.
So,
Most
bring
definitely.
Yeah, all praises.
Hey, okay. All right. Hey, let's pull up the article and let's get this one real quick. Hey, get the one with the hold up. Get the one. Let's get this one right here. I don't know what's the title on it.
Just go with the hurricane. The article Posted at 8:30. So we know that the hurricane hit Louisiana first, all right? And we're going to touch on Louisiana. But let's see what the hurricane did to the East Coast. All right. Let's see what it did over there.
Philadelphia as well. Philadelphia, Maryland, New York, New Jersey. We got sound? So look at the people. They're pushing their cars.
Nah, this is New York.
In all of this water.
Hey, Officer Nehemiah, what bridge is this?
I don't know, guy.
Dang. Look at that.
From Flatbush, right?
I'm from Bed-Stuy. I don't know what it's at.
Hey, so if I'm not mistaken, they said the amount of rain that took place, it was almost, if I'm not mistaken, they said it was a broken record. I think 3 inches of rain within a span of 1 hour, and that never happened before out there.
No, you keep playing.
Right, and I was listening to a podcast earlier. They said it had already been raining, so it was the ground was already saturated. So that just overdid it.
Hey, we get this all the time in Texas. This ain't that new to us.
In New York, this is like a catastrophe.
Hey, brothers got boats in their garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what's happening on the East Coast. This is what happened within the last week, the last few days. This is what has taken place, yes, sir, even with some commentary behind it. All right, so we're just giving you visuals of how it looked over there. Like somebody taking it out of the balcony.
You mean balcony?
Yeah. I'm from. We don't have balconies here. Well, yeah, we're doing apartments.
It's like that movie, The Day After Tomorrow.
Was that the one with Ida's aftermath leads Philadelphia flood? Was that it?
No, that was the one before it. Go ahead.
Okay, pull that one
up. Which one is that one? Right there?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Oh, right there.
Yes, sir. Hey, pull
828.
Yeah, that one. So we're just showing you all of these things. Hey, get that one real quick while they pull up the next one. Isaiah 29:6.
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6.
Come on.
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts.
There you go.
With thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire.
Right, with storm and tempest. And guess what? After all that storm and stuff, here you see the people having to push their cars after the wrath of the Most High.
Right. For the first time, the East Coast got a wash. It's so dirty out there. Hey, Nehemiah, you good?
Yes, sir.
Hey, this ain't nothing personal with the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely.
Hey, it's all it is that side of Babylon. So go ahead.
You got it? All right, go ahead and play that one.
Hey, wait. Before you play that, let's get. Matter of fact, go ahead and play that, and then get our men's conference video ready, because I'm gonna tell you something. This is a pattern. Wherever we go, destruction follows. It reminds me of that precept in Joel. You know what I'm talking about? You probably don't know what I'm talking about. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna find it. Joel 2, I think it is. They talk about Eden. Talking about fire. I'm gonna tell y'all something. What's so heavy about what's happening in these last days? The Most High, believe it or not, the Most High is using us as His weapons. Right. All right. The like Bishop Yawasop always say, activate the angels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we come out. We come in a multitude. See, a lot of people, they was watching every media. Even Esau was watching us. He said, man, they're going to march. Right. Let's see if we can slow it down and count their numbers. The Lord said, no, I got something else going on. I got some major plans going on. I got some major strategies. I'm using the leadership to drop some heavy dimes and nuggets to for them to go and implement in their camps and stuff like that. Because remember, the Lord said, by the foolishness of preaching, he saved them that believe. So all the brothers that came out, all they had to do was show their faith. And the Most High said, see, I knew y'all believed. I just want to see. And I saw what y'all did. So now I'm going to activate the angels and I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do.
Right.
So y'all do y'all thing and I'm going to do my thing.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, here go one right here in Joel 2:11. 2
Is that
and 11.
Is that the one?
It didn't say how you had said it, Cap?
Let me get it real quick. Go ahead.
Joel chapter 2, verse 11. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army.
Right, like Cap was saying, we was just out there, and it's a pattern. Go ahead.
For his camp is very great.
For
he is strong that executed his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible.
Here
and
go.
Who can abide in it?
Nobody, because they were pushing their cars. They can't abide it. They couldn't stand it. They was in distress. They not used to nothing like that. The Most High wrath is up on them.
It's verse 3, 2 and 3.
Joel chapter 2, verse 3. A fire devoured before them.
Wait. Read verse 2.
Verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess.
Matter of fact, read verse 1.
Verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in
Out there
Zion.
doing.
Come on.
And sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
Come on.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
You see that? Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. I'm going to tell you something. We had people, we was at the airport. I'm going to tell you what happened. We was at the airport, and this Edomite seen our fringes. And he looked at me, he looked at some of the other brothers. He said, hey, y'all the Israelites? He said, because I saw he had on a shirt that said this, and then I saw he had on a shirt, then I see that on your shirt, so on and so forth. And he was like, so y'all the Israelites? I said, you're very observant. I said, I give it to you. Hats off to you. You're very observant. And then he said, so what are y'all here for? What organization are y'all with? I said, that's where our conversation is gonna end.
Right.
I'm not gonna. We're not going any further. But I give it to you. Kudos. You're very observant.
Yeah, and
he was mad as hell. He said, "I'm confused right now," and he just walked off. I'm like, "You're not confused. You mad?"
Yeah, because you didn't fulfill his inquiring.
Right. He want to argue.
He want to know. He want you to bow down to him and tell him everything that he want to know.
Right.
You're very observant, but that's as far as we going.
Hey, Cap, he was confused because you didn't give in and tell him, what you doing here, boy? See, boss, I came here to do. Nah, he was mad 'cause you didn't do that.
Yeah. Yes, I tell you, she's everything, boss. We're going to be at this location. Nope.
Hell no.
Go home and wonder. Go home and wonder. All right. Go ahead. Read that. Continue.
For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloomness, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread unto the mountains.
Come on.
A great people and a strong. There had not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after it.
You see that? The Lord is letting you know when he set up these men, these 144, he set up the Israelites to stomp across the whole planet Earth and conquer everything. He said, it's nothing like us when we come through.
Right.
Come on.
Even to the years of many generations.
Come on.
A fire devoured before them. And behold, and behind them a flame burneth.
Read it again.
A fire devoureth before them. And behind them a flame burneth.
You see that? Everywhere we touch, when we pass through, is destruction.
Right.
And behind us is nothing but utter destruction. You see what the Lord is saying? Come on.
The land is as the garden of Eden before them. And behind them a desolate wilderness.
You see that? So it's showing you. Look what happened with PA. We came through that filthy place, and it looked glorified with all its big giant buildings and all this other things. But the Lord said, "Wait till y'all leave. Watch what it's gonna look like." You see what I'm saying? He said, "Watch me work." You understand?
Right.
He said, "Watch me work." And what happened? That place is
destruction.
Desolate.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Hey, pull that next one up. Pull this next one up. I don't know if we finished.
Wait. Is that? Did you finish it?
What you got to?
Yeah, just the last part.
Go ahead.
And yea, and nothing shall escape them.
You see that? And nothing shall escape them. So every part of PA was touched.
Right.
Every part of that, if anything, you look at the destruction that happened there, it was the most awesome destruction out of all the destruction that happened.
Right.
All
Hey,
right?
Cat, we got a before and a after. Hey, pull it up. Pull it up. Let's see the before and after. Just like we just read out of the Bible, it's we got a visual for you as well that happened. Because that's what we're talking about, the destruction that came up on the earth. Watch this.
That's right.
I just posted on there. Play this next. Pull this up next. It says it on the title, before
Come on, IT.
and after. Okay, I'll praise it. Sorry, brothers. All right. Can we blow it up? This is the before and after. We just read that. Before them was destruction, and after and behind them desolate.
The satellite images.
Okay, go ahead and read that off.
The major Deegan Expressway was turned into a river.
No. Roll it back down. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Before and after satellite images show flooding in New York, New Jersey after Hurricane Ida.
Mm-hmm.
Dramatic satellite images show the catastrophic flooding Hurricane Ida left in its wake in New York and New Jersey when the storm's tail end battered the Northeast. The superstorm left at least 46 people dead across 5 states, including 25 in the Garden State and at least 13 in the Big Apple.
Okay, hold it right there. Now roll it up and see if we can see the images right next to each other. It's going to show the before and there we go. And no way we could get them both on the screen? No? Okay, so that's the before. That's the before of it.
Before the Israelites got there.
Roll it up.
Let's keep it in the scriptural context.
And that's
after we left.
That's a whole town.
Shalom.
Hey, that's a whole town. It says Manville, New Jersey.
Go ahead.
Hey, you better put some respect on it when we come through.
The record-breaking rainfall caused widespread flooding and damage in multiple communities on both sides of the Hudson. That's that nasty river, ain't it, officer?
Yes, sir.
hey, they had their mouth running. They were saying the Israelites are here.
Right.
We hate them. The Israelites are here.
That's
but
right.
guess what? When we came through, the Lord said, "What? Y'all better put some respect on my name."
That's right.
What's his name? Cat. What's his name? The dude that came on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
he said it. He said,
"Put some respect on my name."
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all all three of y'all. Y'all put some respect on my name. All three of y'all.
Yeah. The whole world, all you nations better put some respect on it.
Yeah, the heathens, the wicked, and the sons of God. All three of y'all.
Finish that article, and then we're gonna play a little bit of that video.
Before and after photos capture a waterlogged Bethesda fountain in Central Park. The major Deegan Expressway turned into a river, and various shocking scenes from Jersey, including Somerville, Manville, Southbound Brook, and New Brunswick, showing the towns submerged in muddy water.
I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on it.
So the town was submerged in muddy water. We're gonna watch a little bit of this, and then we're gonna see what they doing in Philly in this muddy water. All right. Go ahead.
Hey, you know that's Edom. Ain't no Jake got no kayak. What the hell is this?
Mire esta locura. Mire, así están las cosas. Sacaron un kayak para poder cruzar la.
Hey, in these last days, y'all brothers better get some kayaks.
Okay, now drop that one, and get the next one with the guy swimming. Get the one with that rascal swimming in his natural habitat. Muddy water. It was the next one.
It's the next video. I think is the next. Oh, just get the Edomite. Enjoying himself, taking a bath. Get the
That's what
Edomite
we're
taking
looking
a
for.
bath.
That's what we're looking for.
He bathing.
That's what we're looking for. So you seen him? It said that that was a whole town submerged.
Nah, not that one. That ain't it.
Yes. He doing backflips all in the dirty muddy water.
823.
Yeah. Right.
Boo, tech team. Boo.
All right, so bear with us while they pull that up. So this is how when the town was over, there we go, over flooded. This is the aftermath. Look at that. Go ahead and turn it up. We was just over there. Look at that.
He got out. He got in that. He got in that water a perfectly healthy Edomite and came out with an STD, HIV, and gonorrhea.
Right. Nasty. They disgusting.
That's it. Pull him up again when he did the backflip.
Yeah.
Did you catch him doing the backflip? He did a backflip into that thing, man. I think he used to play for the Olympics. It was no splash when he hit that water. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I think you got the latter one. You playing the latter one. Play the first one.
Hey, switch the screen up. Switch the screen up. We don't want people seeing it.
It show was right before it, man. Right before
Come
it.
on, play Esau at Six Flags.
There we go.
Let me see what he did. If he get a gold medal or silver, come on.
The Muddy Olympics.
Yeah, he gets a silver medal. See, that's Esau in his natural element.
Right. This is normal to them.
Look, you seen him? I don't know if y'all seen him when he flipped. He had spewed out the water out of his mouth like one of those one of them statues that be having water coming out of his mouth. He yelled over to his other Edomite compadres, "It's great, man! Come on in!"
Y'all film me. I'm gonna do the backflip. It's gonna be memorable. Dude, this is a crisis, and they call themselves having fun. The hell is this?
Hey, did y'all hear about that elderly Edomite guy that was in New Orleans, and a alligator came into his house and killed him? 70 years old Edomite. An alligator came into his house and killed him. I'm telling you, the Most High is really turning this thing up, man.
Right.
Cap, I just shared a video of what I saw earlier. It was a Rhode Island neighborhood. The Most High just demolished their whole street. Right. Y'all see that video? You mind playing it also?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's like 30 seconds.
Hey, you know, as we watching this, y'all know it was. We don't have a video of it, but it was Edomite kids and everybody in the water. They love this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, they love this stuff.
They do.
It should have some commentary too.
Without stuff like that, they like a fish out of water. That's their natural thing. That's what they do.
If it's something nasty, they gravitate towards it.
Exactly.
Basement.
I'm on Gibbs Lane, Portsmouth. Just a surreal scene here right now.
Yes, sir. That was
the road is collapsed.
Yeah, 29.
You have the car hanging over the edge here. Just an unbelievable scene there.
You hear Esau? You hear it? Pause it real quick. Did y'all hear what he just said? Take it back just a little bit. I want y'all to pay attention to something. It's very few things that scares the shit out of Esau.
Bring it out.
Listen to his voice. He sounds faint.
Oh yeah.
Cause Esau is seeing things in this time that he never seen in his whole life being on the earth. Listen to that Edomite voice. Listen to him.
You have the car hanging over the edge here.
Back it up a little bit.
Just an unbelievable scene here.
Yeah, back it up.
Portsmouth, just a surreal scene here right now. The road is collapsed. You have the car hanging over the edge here.
You hear him?
Esau say it's surreal.
The road is collapsed all the way down, halfway up, all the way down there.
The Most High said, forget your redlining. I'm gonna wash it away. You don't want my people living next to you.
Right. He said,
you from getting a nice neighborhood.
Right. He said, oh, you want to impose Flint, Michigan lead water on our people? I'm gonna bring Flint, Michigan water to your doorstep.
Right.
To your roadways.
It sure did. It did it again with pull up that next one. Let's see, where is it?
Hey, while he pulling it up, let me get this script real quick. Let's go back to Isaiah. Get me verse 28 and verse 2.
I'm gonna send it right now, guys. Get that one ready.
28 verse 2.
Isaiah chapter 28 verse 2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand.
Damn, read it again.
Behold.
Stop. Read it again.
Behold.
What? Read it again.
Behold.
That means look.
Yep.
Sky 5, the satellites, everybody. Esau seeing it. You heard he said, Edomite, he was shivering in his damn boots looking at it. Yeah. He sounded like the grandfather on The Simpsons. The Lord said, behold.
There you go.
You gotta read that thing like with your use that Adam's apple you got, brother.
Behold,
yeah,
there you
see
go.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that means look. All right, come on, read it again.
Behold, the Lord had a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm.
You see that? Because first he came through with the hurricane, and I'm gonna show you something. You know what's so heavy about that? Esau knows that there's a spirit in those storms.
Right.
That's why he names them.
Right.
I'm telling you, a lot of people don't understand that.
Heavy, Cap. That was
Esau, hey, y'all all right? But the point is, yeah. You see how destroyed and how prideful Esau is. He knows that's the Lord's creation, but he want to name him. You know what I'm saying? The damn devil. But nevertheless, that's the point, showing you that what Esau knows that the Lord is the one that sends these things, and he knows these scriptures.
Right.
All right. Finish it. You can start from the beginning.
Okay. All right. I'll pray. But Isaiah chapter 28 verse 2. Behold, the Lord had a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm.
You see that? A destroying storm. This ain't just no regular rain. He's making a significant emphasis on a destroying storm.
That video is a perfect example.
Right. Yeah, a destroying storm.
Right.
It's meaning what? Behind it is going to be some SH destroyed. All right? Come on.
As a flood of a mighty water.
You see that? It's telling you that a mighty amount of water is going to come through.
Right.
Like, remember when you read, I'll use, for example, Job 38, all right? It's dealing with the operation of the elements of the earth. Even when you look in Ecclesiastes, the operations of the water, the sun, so on and so forth. So all of these things have boundaries. When the Lord said, I command you not to go past this point, they don't go past.
Right.
But now the Lord said, I'm authorizing you to go past this point, destroy some stuff, and I'll send you back in your banks later. But I need to prove a point real quick.
Right.
You understand?
Like Dick had brought out, like they are the stars and moon, they're obedient. The storms, the waters, they're obedient unto the Most High.
Right.
Did you finish that?
Of mighty waters overflowing shall cast down to the earth with the hand.
He said overflowing. Overflowing shall cast down. All right? So what? Everything is destroyed. It's going to take trillions of dollars to fix Babylon the Great. All right? All they're going to do is just computerize more money, and then everything else going to inflate more and more and more.
Right.
So just so y'all know, those little PPP loans that they gave out, they just printed it out or made it digitally, and it inflated everything. The SBA loans, it inflated everything. All right. The stimulus checks, it inflated everything. Then when it comes down to what's the other one right now? The child care tax credit, it inflated everything.
Right.
So now that's why you see right now when it comes to cars, homes, anything, everything that you looking at, it hasn't increased in value. It stayed the value, but the dollar went down, so inflation hit it.
Right.
So that's what you're looking at right now. You're looking at the same house that costs $200,000. Now it's $230,000,
Right.
$260,000 because of inflation. So that's how they control the to try to the economy or the money. All right? That's another topic in itself. But I just want to say that real quick. Go ahead.
Right.
Hey, real quick, you
Go
know
ahead.
what's crazy? What we dealing with? The scripture just brought out. I literally just got something sent to my phone right now as we speak, where the Lord now is dealing with Japan.
Damn.
It says Japan orders 188,000 people to evacuate from Hiroshima area due to flooding and land risk. That's happening right now. That was broken news.
Wow. Wow. Hey, get Ciroc 40 in verse 8 and 9.
Hey, put some respect on it. All three of y'all.
All the nations. Chapter 40, verse 8 and 9. Yeah. So just like we seeing all of these things what happen going on, you see it in New York, Louisiana, all over the world. It happened before. Most High destroyed the earth by water. Now look at this wrath right now. Watch this. Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 40, verse 8. Such things happen unto all flesh.
Yeah, see, the earth is going through it. Go ahead.
Both man and beast. And that is sevenfold more upon sinners.
Read.
Death and bloodshed.
They said 47 people died in between New York and New Jersey. Go ahead.
Strife and sword. Calamities.
We're going through calamities right now.
Famine.
We going through that too.
Tribulation.
We're going through tribulations as well.
And the scourge.
These
things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood.
Wow, you see that? For their sake came the flood. All these wicked people, he brought the flood, and it's still happening today. Like you said, it's just happening over there in Japan.
Right.
All right.
All right, let's get the one dropped at 8:37, dealing with Edom and dealing with Louisiana.
Oh, that'd be
all
good.
Right. Hey, prayers going up for our brothers and sisters that are in the body that might be lacking in anything that's in these affected areas. Reach out to your camp leaders. And let's put together a list of whatever y'all need. And, logistically, we'll get it to y'all, all right? We've been running logistics all week, all right? That's the benefits of being a part of an organized nation, all right?
Exactly.
All right? Shots fired. To you jakes that ain't keeping no commandments, unorganized,
hey, look,
running into Esau.
They get on that time on Cash App. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Send me some funds.
Yeah. I need somebody to send me some gas. They see a truck passing by with Israelites in it with their beard blazing in the wind and
going to support their brother.
Yeah, fringes banging some Israelite music with a tarp over some goodies in the back of the bed. They're like, what is that in the back of that bed? You unleash that tarp, ain't no but gas, water, generators, and everything. What else you need? You know what I'm saying? We'll send it on the second route.
There you go.
All right.
So that's the benefit, like Cap said, of a nation. Don't matter what city you in. If you're in need, the body gonna get there.
Right. Come on.
Yes, sir. Y'all got it?
Yeah, come on. Read that. Pull that up. Zoom it in. Let's get that read.
TheAdvocate.com. Armed men with Louisiana Cajun militia say they are in Lafayette to protect peaceful protesters.
They never did that for us.
Right. You know why they in Lafayette? Stop all the niggers from coming on over and taking stuff. That's why they there. All right? That's why they there. All of a sudden, magically, they sitting at Lafayette right at the edge. All them Edomites came together to do what? Make sure that they protect their own.
Right.
But here we go. We sitting here scrambling around looking for somebody to protect us.
Right.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
That was last
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, this was a different one, Cap.
Oh, that's the different one?
Yeah, this is a different one.
It's another one. See if you can find it.
Yes, sir.
It's Edomites that they basically was over there. They stopping everybody from coming into
Lafayette.
Stopping everybody from New Orleans from coming into Lafayette. Shame on you for pulling up the wrong video. So look, while he looked for that, somebody see if you can find it. All right. So while he looks for that, let's go to that one Brooklyn Thanks.
The flood in the house.
Yeah. Go to that one.
Y'all got that one? It's the TikTok. All right. So like I said, this is why the flood came. For everybody is not keeping God's commandments. Nobody want to obey God. Nobody. And the other nations get the wrath too. He said, for sinners came the flood. All right, y'all got it? Okay, we got some volume. No volume. No volume. Can we get some volume? All right, you got something else?
Hey, this one here in the sore spot, officer. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn getting done dirty right now. You know what I'm saying? Getting done dirty. You know, we ain't used to no type of water like that. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we take the train all the time. We ain't even got cars. So when that get into the apartments like that, I know people scrambling. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what to do right now.
Did they ever flood while you was there?
No, I never flooded.
Wow.
I got out just in time.
Wow.
right.
Most definitely.
Thank the Most High God. All right. So pull up that video. Go ahead, play it.
All right, you got it? No volume to it? Okay, well, let's see the visual of it real quick. Go ahead and play the thing. We'll just talk over it. Go ahead and play it. All right, here we go. So, look, this is what's going on. Somebody taking video in their house. Look at their beds. Look at that. All in their room. Play it one more time. One more time. Look at that. Flood water coming in. All in the house. Look at him.
You know what's
flood,
crazy
it's
about
just
this?
Coming in.
In New York, they got basements.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got basements. So
Right.
for it to get all the way to that level, that water had to be high as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Because I heard, I think we even seen one video where it was over the subway, over the trains.
Right. It had to be.
Right,
To get to the apartment level.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
definitely. All right. So what else you got? Pull up the one. What happened in the world? What happened? Natural disasters for September the 3rd. Hopefully we got some volume to this one. You got it? So we know the Most High is the one that controlled the thunder and the lightning, the earthquakes. All right, that's it? Or you looking at an ad right now?
Hello, everybody. You are on the Earth Pulse channel. Daily review of events and cataclysms on Earth. And so the events of September 3rd. Go! Philadelphia and many other suburbs in Pennsylvania experienced historic flooding. The flooding came as the Schuylkill River overflowed after the remnants of Hurricane Ida hit the area on Wednesday. The river reached a height of 490 centimeters. The previous record for the tallest ridge of the Schuylkill River in Philadelphia was 520 centimeters back in 1869.
Hey, pause that real quick. Pause that. This day right here was the day that no black on black crime was at the all-time low in Philly. This the only day.
Wow.
Once that water receded, the Negroes went back to killing each other.
And on
but
drugs.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know what's so heavy? The day we was there, the weekend we was there, that was when real, true brotherly love really hit Philly.
That's right.
All right,
The-
we
what is
came
it
together
called?
on one accord.
What's that city supposed to be called?
Yeah,
Brotherly
City of
Love?
Brotherly Love.
Oh, shit.
That's why it was there that day when we was in the presence.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
Residents in flood-prone areas of Philadelphia were warned of a major flood early Thursday, which helped in part to escape the aftermath of the flood. Water continues to arrive. Several dozen cars were seen disappearing into the floodwaters. Some residents living in apartments on Main Street were trapped in their homes and had to be rescued. In Pennsylvania, authorities have confirmed the deaths of at least 3 people. The city's main highway, Vine Street, was flooded. Firefighters and utilities are working in an enhanced mode, pumping water, evacuating the population, and work has begun to rebuild the infrastructure. An EF3 tornado hit Mullica Hill, New Jersey. According to the National Meteorological Service, the wind speed with which it hit the region was up to 240 kilometers per hour. Local media reported that some of the houses were completely demolished by a tornado. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy has declared a state of emergency. Otto was one of the worst tornadoes ever to hit the region, and videos captured by the bewildered residents show a massive tornado looming over a community 15 miles south of Philadelphia. Along with the unprecedented flooding that caused a state of emergency in New York and New Jersey, Ida's remnants created a tornado line in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. Founded in 1943, Well-Acres Farms in Mullica Hill, New Jersey was almost completely destroyed by a tornado. The impact of this event is enormous. The tornado on Mullica Hill stretched 20 kilometers, damaging at least 25 houses and knocking trees to the ground. No casualties were reported as a result of the tornado. China continues to suffer from heavy rains causing floods and landslides. The city of Qingdao in Shandong province is flooded with incessant downpours. Many parts of the city are flooded with water, and cars float through the streets. Heavy rains and flooding caused by them affected more than 113,000 people in Shaanxi province in northwest China. Already more than 23,800 people have been relocated to safe places, local authorities said. Floods in Shaanxi province have continued since the 28th of August, and 74 counties received more than 100 millimeters of precipitation, while Fulong Station in Junping County, Ankang City, recorded the largest amount of accumulated precipitation, 172 millimeters. In Qingdao, floods damaged a total of 116 villages, affecting crops and infrastructure. The city has created 108 points for the resettlement of affected people. Heavy rain is expected to continue on September 4th and 5, according to the local meteorological observatory. A large-scale oil spill occurred off the coast of Syria in the Mediterranean Sea, which could reach Cyprus. Satellite imagery showed that the pollution covered about 800 square kilometers, which is comparable to the area of New York. The spill occurred at a large oil refinery in Syria. Since August 23, a tank containing 15,000 tons of fuel has leaked in the coastal town of Banias. On the evening of September 1st, the oil slick was 7 kilometers off the coast of Cyprus.
All right,
Photos leaked to social media.
Let's come back. Look, check this out. You see everything that's going on, y'all? Do y'all see everything that's going on?
Right.
This is heavy right here. The Most High is showing us in these last days we must come back as a nation and a people. All right. Let's go to Sirach 9 real quick and 1. All right. Is it 2nd Esdras? You know what I want. 2nd Esdras 9. I'm tripping.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
You see what the scriptures say? Measure thou the time diligently in itself. So if we know that the Lord is bringing plagues and hurricanes and storms and famines on the planet Earth,
right,
what are we doing as a nation of people to be able to say, okay, we know the Lord is bringing these things. We must prepare ourselves, all right? Prepare ourselves the best we can in our strength, all right? Come on.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand.
You see that? So why is he saying that? Because we're going to see part of the signs pass because we studying in these scriptures. Right. We studying in here and seeing everything coming to pass, and we can explain everything we see from thus saith the Lord. Come on.
That it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
You see that? So we know that he's visiting it with destruction and tempest, but he's also, what this precept is talking about, the Lord visiting it on a permanent level to be able to jack this place up and change the powers that be and change it to the Heavenly Father's kingdom. All right? Come on.
Therefore, when there shall be earthquakes, shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
So earthquakes and uproars of the people and the Lord visiting the earth is showing you that what? In these last days, we cannot be ignorant. You see everything, everybody talking about, this is a flood of biblical proportion. Even when you look at some of the things that we wasn't able to touch on because of time, dealing with what's going on in the UK.
Right.
These Edomites actually stormed the health department capital, just like Esau stormed the capital here.
Right.
I'm telling you, people going crazy. All right. People going crazy. And remember, this week was the week that Esau left Afghanistan. All right? Whether y'all believe it or not, but remember when the scriptures tell you in Isaiah 15, he said, thence will I bring thee down after you went to the moon. So the Lord is letting our people know, look, now America has no respect on the planet Earth. This how you know America is doomed.
Right.
When you turn to all these news channels and the reporters, the moderators, everybody is roasting the president of the free world, the so-called free world, roasting him, calling him a coward, all this other stuff. He made us look bad. We retreated. This is America never could recover from this. He's a coward. He's not a leader. They went in on him all week. That's all they was talking about.
Right.
Yeah, they said we want to impeach him. He failed. He's not a good leader. He's a failure. So on and so forth. They just went in on him, obliterated him.
Right.
And that's how you know this place is over, because in no kingdom where there's a king or so-called president of the free world can you open your mouth against him.
Only in America.
Yeah, only this place is almost over and everybody doing that. Even the UK, everybody saying America made them look bad by doing that.
Right. He pulled them out of Afghanistan too soon, too. They was talking about him with that as well.
Right. And then here you go in these last days, you got Afghanistan throwing a parade and running boxes with American flags over it, acting like it's the dead soldiers, mocking the whole situation.
Right.
That's showing you things is going. That's the uproars of the people.
Right.
The Lord is shaking this thing up.
Right.
And we got to thank the Most High God that we on the right side.
Exactly.
This is a fixed fight. The Lord going to win. The angels going to win. The Most High going to travail. And we going to be next.
That's
all right. And the other nation going to be put to shame and be standing on our footstool, the ones that's left over.
Exactly.
All right.
And can we pull one more before we shut it down, Cap?
Yeah, go ahead.
I get that Sirach chapter 16, verse 18 and 19. 18 and 19.
Sirach chapter 16, verse 18. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens, the deep and the earth, and all that therein is, shall be moved when he shall visit.
You see that? That's what we're talking about, when he shall visit her. Like Cap said, the permanent time. But we see him visiting right now with these earthquakes and wars and everything that's going on. Nation rising against nation. Come on.
The mountains also and the foundations of the earth shall be shaken.
We just seen the streets, all cars all tilting. Esau scared. Come on.
With trembling. Trembling. When the Lord looketh upon them.
And that was the Lord looking up on it.
Right. You heard Esau trembling in his voice. I said, wait. Go, pass it. Go back to that. You hear it in his voice. He's terrible. He's filled with terrible fear.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Chaos. All right.
Right.
So, hey, Israel, let's thank the Most High God. We on the right side. All right.
That's right.
The Sabbath is here. The day of rest. We making moves. The Most High is looking out for the saints. And thanks be to God for us to be able to open this Bible and see the truth.
Right.
All right.
Exactly.
So with that, Israel, fix your face. All right. Fix your face.
Fix
Do not be
your face.
crying as this place
It's the
is destroyed. All right.
All right, Israel. Enjoy the Sabbath.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom. Sign Christ bless.
say hop out the whip from a car to a ship, go to camp with some drip, hold my sword with a grip, boots all black, Brody no wingtip, looking at a reader like give me that script. I said I'm finna burn the fire, Brody no propane in the spirit that I'm in. I drop Luke Kane, got the spirit of a lion, don't touch my mane. I'll dunk on the heathen with a real King James. I said teach at your trap hole camp, bring it out, curly head, no doubt, put my tribe on the map. Got fire in my bones, so I walk with a bounce. Plus I came from a place they'll kill for an ounce. So I never get sleep, cause I been about the business. They should put us in the Guinness. We've been fighting all these minutes, plus the elders been teaching since Cain was a menace. And the deacon fist face like he wanna be a dentist. Goddamn, you might see two on the prophets when we ride out. You might see two on the prophets when we look. Business led Jack and Drake rep, get along. Can't wait to tell a cracker boy, watch your tone. Roll, gon' flip like a kid first phone. I've been waiting too long, like give me my throne, I'm on. Give me my throne. Think about the times that they did us wrong. We was way back singing Moses song. Let the beat go on till I get my own, till I get my own. Let the beat go on till I get my own, till I get my own. We was way back singing Moses song. Let the beat go on till I get my own, like. Are you still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm still here. So, yeah, man, I appreciate all the knowledge you dropping. But, hey, bro, look, Saturday afternoon, I'm throwing a barbecue, bro. You should come through so maybe we can actually chop it up more. You know what I'm saying? We're going to dogs on the grill.